Ever wondered why some folks just seem to glide through life with a level of smoothness that would make butter jealous? Well, buckle up because we're about to spill the beans. The secret, my friends, isn't in their lucky stars, but in the habits they've cultivated and the pitfalls they've learned to avoid. Let's dive right into it. Number 1 on the list of things intelligent people avoid: negativity. You heard that right. Picture negativity as a pesky mosquito buzzing around. It's annoying, it drains your energy, and it hinders your progress. Intelligent people? They've got a mental bug zapper for that. Zap. Negativity, be gone. Moving on to point number 2, procrastination. Now we've all been guilty of this one, let's be real. You've probably got a tab open right now with that project you've been putting off. But our intelligent friends, they know the importance of rolling up their sleeves and getting things done pronto. They're not just dreamers, they're doers. They've got a date with destiny, and they're not about to stand her up. And now, for our third point, close-mindedness. Picture this. You're in a room with no windows, no doors, just 4 walls. Sounds stifling, doesn't it? That's what being close-minded is like. Intelligent people understand that the world is a buffet of ideas and perspectives, and they're hungry. They're not dining on the same old thoughts day in, day out. They're out there with their mental forks and knives, ready to feast on the smorgasbord of new ideas and perspectives. So, if you find yourself surrounded by negative Nancys, procrastinating Peters, or close-minded Claires, you know what to do. Run, Forrest, run. Now that we've warmed up, let's dive into the deep end. Here are some more habits intelligent people wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. First up, making excuses. Just like a bad magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat, excuses can appear out of thin air. But remember, intelligent individuals would rather own up to their actions than play hide-and-seek with responsibility. They know that mistakes are the stepping stones to wisdom, not a hole to bury their heads in. Next, we have the juicy, tantalizing world of gossip. It's like a greasy bag of chips. Once you start, it's hard to stop. But here's the catch. Gossip is as nourishing to the mind as that bag of chips is to your body. The smart folks know that engaging in gossip is like trying to quench your thirst with salt water. It only leaves you parched for meaningful conversation and can damage valuable relationships. Now let's talk about distractions. In the digital age, distractions are as common as cat videos on the internet. But intelligent people understand that giving in to these distractions is like trying to run a marathon with an anchor tied to your foot. They prioritize their tasks and focus on what truly matters, not on the latest viral video or trending hashtag. Last but not least, multitasking. It's often hailed as a valuable skill, like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle. But the reality is, multitasking often leads to mistakes and half-baked results. Intelligent people prefer to focus on one task at a time, ensuring quality over quantity. They know that juggling tasks is not a circus act, but a recipe for stress and inefficiency. So remember, excuses are like belly buttons. Everyone's got one, but they don't really do much. Gossip is the junk food of communication, distractions are the enemy of productivity, and multitasking is the juggling act no one asked for. Alright, we're on the home stretch. Let's sprint to the finish line with these final habits to avoid. Nothing slows progress like a mind stuck in a loop. Smart folks avoid the mind trap of overthinking. They know that overthinking is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it won't get you anywhere. Instead, they trust their instincts, make decisions based on logic and reasoning, and then move on. Next on the list is complacency. Intelligent people understand that complacency is like a silent, stealthy cat. It sneaks up on you and pounces when you least expect it. They know that continuous learning and growth are not just buzzwords, they're essential for achieving goals and staying ahead of the game. Then there's the biggie: toxic relationships. Intelligent individuals know that toxic relationships are about as welcome as a skunk at a lawn party. They choose to surround themselves with positive and supportive individuals because they understand the power of a good tribe. Another thing to dodge is taking things personally. Intelligent people understand that not everything is about them. They remain objective in challenging situations, knowing that taking things personally is like swallowing poison and expecting the other person to die. And let's not forget about giving up easily. Persistence and determination are the names of the game. They know that giving up easily is the express train to mediocrity. They understand that true success is not about never failing, but about getting up every time they do. Last but not least, they avoid living in the past. They focus on the present moment and look forward to what the future holds. They know that living in the past is like driving while looking in the rearview mirror. It's a surefire way to crash. And there you have it. 13 things to avoid if you want to be as sharp as a tack. Remember, overthinking is the art of creating problems that aren't there. Complacency is the silent killer. Toxic relationships are as welcome as a skunk at a lawn party. Taking things personally is like swallowing poison and expecting the other person to die. Giving up easily is the express train to mediocrity, and living in the past is like driving while looking in the rearview mirror. Phew, that was a whirlwind of wisdom, wasn't it? We've just taken a deep dive into the world of intelligence, and boy, is it an interesting one. We've learned that intelligent folks steer clear of negativity, procrastination, close-mindedness, and the dreaded excuse-making. They also give gossip the cold shoulder, keep distractions at arm's length, and multitasking. Not in their vocabulary. And let's not forget about overthinking, complacency, toxic relationships, taking things personally, giving up easily, and living in the past. All big no-nos. So if you're looking to elevate your intelligence game, these 13 habits are your roadmap. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about avoiding the pitfalls and always striving for improvement. After all, even the sharpest knife in the drawer needs a little honing now and then. If you like this video and want to be the first to get the scoop on more enlightening content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because, as the saying goes, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Until next time.